Guys, here we are again to review something that is one of the latest accessories for the little robot that we have here. I think Mike is not here. He's going to get his medications, but I think this is the little robot 4, if I'm mistaken. We already unboxed it, reviewed it some time ago. So if you want to know what we think of this thing, I'll try to leave the video in which we told you guys that at the end of this video. But for now, we're going to try out, review another accessory that was just brought out for this, which is something that will kind of unclose this opening. I don't know if that's the right English. English is not my native language, but which will make this opening little smaller. Why I'm saying that is because the models that they had before this one used to be narrower, the opening, and in my opinion, that's much better. Because with this very gaping opening, what it does is it encourages the cats to get this sense of having all the space to jump in, jump out, and use that thing when they're done as a trampoline, more or less. Seriously, I'm not even kidding. Not all cats do that. But if you have multiple cats, then the chance is 100% that one of them is a jumper, as I like to call them. Jumps out and in of the litter box. If he doesn't jump in, he certainly jumps out. So when the opening is this big, as is the case with this model, it encourages this type of cats to do that often. And sometimes when they have the how do you say that, when they get their crazy times, as cats do get that, sometimes they also jump in there just because, you know, they have their crazy times. I forgot the English word that you guys use for the crazy times the cat gets when they start to run around and do crazy. Sometimes they even involve the literal box just to jump in and out as one aspect of their spiel that they do when they get this crazy thing that overtakes them. So there are many moments where they do that, and that's not something that you want, because this happens, and this is the least. Today is the least. Trust me. Especially if you have like a wooden floor that you try to enjoy a little bit longer, you know, try to give a little longer life, you know, when possible. This doesn't help. So one thing that we did to make the opening a little smaller is we got this thing. This you can click on. This is something that you click on. Yeah. So we tried that, but then we got another side effect. Because Miko, for some reason, out of no reason, started pooping almost outside at the very, very edge of the outer rim, for some reason. Plus this jumping. So we thought that one of them just has been in there, as I can see, but we always tried to keep it clean. We also did a cleaning thing with you guys that we shared in a video, just so you know. So we tried to stay clean. But yeah, so we did this, A, to make the opening a little smaller, and B, so that to help stimulate Miko stay inside instead of pushing his little butt, this far out when he tries to poop. But the side effect is that he now poops. Oh, right there it is. So he's been, see? We've been at work, so he's been. So the side effect now is that he does his thing on this thing. That is, of course, not ideal. We try to keep our home clean. We try to keep it odor-free. We try to keep the whole thing clean. We clean this like thoroughly, at least twice a week. So this is not something that you want to happen. I think, you know, I get it. It's cats. They can't help it. So it comes down to you to see if you can do anything to to help them correct that. So yeah, there are a couple of things to sum it up so far. I'm sorry I talk too much. English again is sometimes not easy to talk to communicate into when I'm tired, and I'm a little bit tired today. But I'm just trying to help you guys as much as possible. Yeah, if you're someone that doesn't like long videos and you just want the TikTok 60 seconds, then this channel is not for you. We try to give you guys actual experience. And I'm not a robot. I cannot give it on you on a receipt that you can read in 60 seconds. So there is this big opening, which is not good about this model. I wish they never did that. Then the accessories they give you don't necessarily always help. So now they themselves think and agree that the accessories so far don't help because there is now another accessory that will help you to mainly make this big gaping opening a little smaller. That's what we got today. That's what we're going to try. So fingers crossed. So that accessory is this. Yeah, it's the shield by Whisker made for the Little Robot 4. It's this thing. Yeah, what you see here is also a stairs, like a mini stairs that you can get that you can click on there. We did that. Our cats avoided like hell. They didn't like it at all. It intimidated them. So yeah. So this is part of a stairs that you can get to click things on. But what we have here inside is what they call the shield. And that's what we're going to be reviewing. Let's open up the box. There it is. So this is apparently the shield. You guys can already see where this is going to. This, like that, like that. Does make a difference. Does make a difference. And they also give you this. I'm not always very good at clicking things in each other. That's mainly something that Mike is very handy to. I'm more like interested in other stuff. Yeah, we're gonna try it out for you guys, see what it does. So there it is. It literally took me 1 second to click it on there. Look, it's not going anywhere. But I'm sure I'm always bad at clicking these kind of things, putting them together, assembling them. I'm sure Mike will see something that I'm doing wrong. But I really, really like what I'm seeing so far. It is more like a cat cave. See, you can see the actual depth in there. It's enclosed. Maybe we'll make them a little bit safer, and maybe it doesn't invite them as much to jump out. You know, because otherwise it feels like they're pooping on the beach. There is sand and it's so open, but with this, it feels like they're inside a cave. So maybe this doesn't invite them as much to jump. Let's hope. God, I cannot wait. So what I'm gonna do is, but look, guys, this litter that sometimes ends up on your floor, there's always gonna be some of it. There's always gonna be some of it, I think. Because, you know, they don't have metal paws. They have like, you know, they're cats. Their paws, like us, always gonna be sticky in some level. To some level. So there's always going to be something sticking to the little paws. So that's not the problem, but it's more like what comes out of it when you have a cat that jumps out of it. Because when it's just a mess. I see it happening sometimes, and you can hear the litter just being, how do you say that? Just being thrown everywhere. You could just hear it raining on the floor, like everywhere. So let's see what he's gonna do, and let's see if this helps Miko to start pooping in the back instead of this edge. I don't know, guys. So today's cleaning day, not of this, but of our home. This we clean 2 times a week when the trash comes, because, you know, we empty the drawers and everything. But today's cleaning day, our cleaning day of the whole house, to actually clean it, mop it, whatever, do the windows. And so I'm gonna do that. Meantime, keep an eye on this. I'm gonna vacuum here just to make sure that I'm starting with a clean floor, so that I can judge how much of it comes out if they decide to go in there in the meantime while I'm cleaning. So keep an eye on that. All right. Oh, guys, I'm sweating crazy. Nobody has been on there. Suck. All right. So we just have to keep waiting and see till we hopefully see one of them go in or out. So the kids are awake, and I'm trying to act like I'm trying to fake as if I'm rinsing some cups here in the kitchen sink, but they didn't buy it. But I was watching this and I saw this. I think this is something where you can click even a little door for this thing to keep any possible dust in there. Now, we did review a new brand of litter with you guys that really, the dusting is really minimal. So, but still, if you have a wish, I think if you have a need for that, I think there's even something that you can click on here. I'm not really sure, but that's how it seems. I'll have to look into it, to give it a little hedge. Guys, Mike is home. I told you, Mike is better in this kind of stuff. Mike is better in this kind of stuff. See, I just told you that I see something weird there that indicates that maybe you can have a hatch. So Mike told me that there should be a hatch, but I didn't see it. So I already threw it with the cardboard. But luckily, Mike took it out. He remembered it. He remembered to check. It was hidden. Yeah, see? So in my defense...
It's in a plastic bag and it's glued to
one of the
cardboard elements. Yeah.
Okay. So...
Be careful not to throw it out.
Yeah, be careful not to throw it out, guys. I mean, yeah. Like I said, there's nothing that can prevent this from happening. But maybe the amount of...
Yeah, and I wouldn't start by
I wouldn't start that. No, not right away, because maybe they'd think that that it's closed, maybe.
Yeah.
But you can click it on there and maybe have it with tape like this, and lower it little by little.
I wouldn't start with it. I would just get them to know.
Yeah.
As you can see from the video that you can insert here.
Yeah.
Miko did some exploratory thing.
Okay.
Already.
Yeah.
To see, and Luna used it. Luna went to the bathroom.
He didn't use it?
Yes, you can see from this video.
Okay.
There she is, going into the box. So yeah.
Okay. Well, at least the first steps went well. Guys, so far so good. Mike just told me that he saw Miko a while ago going in there to poop. Just gonna say it as it is, to be clear. So for some reason he didn't feel like pooping on the edge as I told you, and now he just went in there and he did a little pee, as you can see in there. So I don't know. Maybe this thing does stimulate them to do their thing in the back instead of on the rim. It's quite